This is my GE refrigerator. A couple days ago, the cooling down here at the bottom was very warm. So I have to deal with that now. And it's an easy thing to do. So take this thing off. There's two clips here. Those clips there and there. It takes this off easily. And there's two screws up here. Take that off. And you can see what the problem is here. Now, at that time, it was full of ice. And there was ice all over this area here. And this has to be cleaned. It's a simple thing to know that there's a defrosting heater back here. And it's controlled by the timer below. And I'm going to show you what that is in a moment. This is the control below. And there's two screws that you can take this off easily. There's one right there, there's another one there. That clip right there. Take it out and you take a look at it. Here are the major controls. This is the timer for the defrost. That's the one you want to replace that after 6 years. It's going to be burned, and don't even think about it, just replace it. Now this switch here, it'll probably be going to be okay. We can check that. It's worthwhile to check that one. There's two coming out, one there and there. And then when you turn this on, okay. So that switch is working fine. This, I'm not going to check that because it's I don't want to waste my time on that. I know it's going to be burned. After 6 years, it's going to be junk. So we're going to just replace that thing. Some people tell you to go underneath and turn this. You can turn the defroster timer by turning. If you listen to it, you can hear the points are turning. And sometimes if you do that, it'll work. And you'll say, wow, this is great. I fixed it. And there's a bunch of points inside there. We're going to take it apart and I'm going to show you why you're wasting your time about checking this thing, because they are burned out and totally worthless. I bought the new one from Amazon. I think it was something like $13. So for $13, I'm not going to waste my time playing with this thing. But just to show you what it looks like inside, we'll take a look at this thing. And I took this apart a few minutes ago. And you have your contacts here. And when you turn this, there's a cam that's working here, and it clicks like that. And I'm going to show you a picture of these. I can't see it very well this way, but I took a small camera to see these points, so you can see why it's burned pretty easily. And it's not really a high quality mechanism. Once it doesn't work, we'll just buy another one. If I check it there and there, you know, I'm not getting any no contacts. But there, if I wiggle it around, it'll get contact. But it may or may not have a contact. Sometimes you get a contact and sometimes you won't get a contact. Here's the old controller right here, and here's the new one. There's a serial number on the inside of your refrigerator, and check it with the, I can have a link below where you can check to get another controller. There are a lot of different controllers out there, so get the right one for your refrigerator. And you can see the numbers here. This is 1 and 1, 4 and 4, 3 and 3 and 2 and 2. So they have to be the right way. So make sure you're going to get the right controller. Put the new part into the timer in there. And then when this turns on, it's supposed to go on. Okay, the compressor is working fine, but that fan isn't working. We're going to have to check that out. Okay, we got it plugged in, so we're going to turn it on again. And it's supposed to be on the fan. I looked at the number on the fan. It's another thing. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it is 115 volts. So we're going to check it this way. And when I turn the it on, the volts should be right around 115 volts. We'll turn it on and see what we got now. Okay. Well, 117 volts, so that fan is bad. And it's not, it seems pretty good, but nevertheless it won't run, so I'm gonna have to replace this fan. What you have to do is just yank this baby out. It takes a pretty good yank. And screw this thing. Okay, there it is. And we have to get a new one. This has another ground on this one. We'll put that in there and see if it's going to work. Okay, got to put this ground in the right spot. And we'll put this one in there too. Okay, there it is. Put that together, plug it in, and then keep that thing plugged in when you're messing around with the electric and see if it's going to work. The compressor is working. And that's running too. Okay, we're good. And that was probably the main problem with this in the beginning with. But I know the timer is no good anyhow. So, and this this switch here too. This is a switch for the heater, and that looks pretty good. I'm going to take a chance to let this thing go. We're going to put it together, and it should work the way it is. I hope. We'll try it. Okay, we'll put this pan on. It goes on just like that. It goes in pretty tight. You have to give a pretty good push. There it goes. Ah, that's looking good now. All we have to do is put this gadget on. And there's two clips here on the bottom. That's all there is to it. How about that? Not bad. Okay, all we have to do is put this together, clip that together, and in the back you'll see that you have to go in the hole, and that's the water goes from the defroster, and it takes it down to the bottom. So put that in there first, and then we'll get that on there next. Okay, we've got this thing together. I'm going to turn it on, and it's running fine. The compressor is working good. Okay, here we are. It's about a week later. I want to make sure this thing is looking good. And it's fine. I don't see any real problems down here. After a week, everything looks clear and clean. So I think we're looking pretty good. I hope this video is very useful to you. And I hope you'll subscribe. A thumbs up would be great also. And thank you for watching the video.